Don't do anything funny. I already told you, I don't want to have to hurt anyone.
Oh, you scared the hell out of us by firing that gun.
It looked like you were reading or something in your pocket.
You frisked me. Why are you so jumpy? Are you scared of us?
I'm sorry about that. I did check you out, and
What is it that you want, Tom? Is that your real name?
I think you can call me Tom, did I not?
Well, what is it that you want?
Dinner.
Dinner?
You did say it was dinner time. Let's have dinner. What are we having?
What are we having?
For dinner.
I had no idea that you were inviting yourself to dinner. Why don't you just take what you want and leave us alone?
We don't have much money in the house, but you can take whatever you want and,
You don't understand. I'm staying for dinner. Maybe longer. Who knows?
Dinner will be late. Jimmy was supposed to cook tonight. Anyway, I'm behind schedule, unless we send out for takeout or...
No. I can wait. I'm sure your cooking's worth waiting for, a lot better than anything we can send out for. She's a good cook, right?
you could say that.
Better than you?
No one is better than Jimmy when it comes to cooking.
And you said you're not expecting anyone else, right?
Yes.
Right?
Too bad. I'd like to see more family at the table. Huh. So you have 2 kids. They look like teenagers. Where are they? Why are they at home at dinner time?
Those pictures are a few years old. My son is at Penn State. He'll be working on his master's next year. He's thinking of doing something in sociology or mental health. He takes after me.
Your daughter?
Yes, my daughter. She's working late.
How late?
Don't know. Late.
Bet they're nice kids. They look like nice kids.
They are.
You're lucky to have 2 great kids. Tell that you really care for them. I can tell.
Yes, I do. Very much.
A father that loves his kids. That's great. Really great.
You have, or had a father that cared for you, I'm sure.
Nah. My old man was an alcoholic. And what he did was use the family for punching bags. I thought they'll be me when I got older, but I don't drink and I don't beat on anyone.
The gun?
Oh, that's just to help me get what I need. I'm sorry about that.
Your father didn't love you?
No. Not at all. He was into himself. You know, except when he was loaded and angry. And who knows why. He would get his satisfaction by pummeling his family. One time he comes home in a stupor. My mother made some remark and he slapped her real hard. I yelled, "Stop!" He picks me up and hurls me against the wall. As I was crying, he comes over and slaps me and yells, "Stop your crying!" I couldn't stop. I feel it all to this day.
Too bad. What about your mother?
Not much better. As cold as the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. It's hard to beat. An alcoholic father and... Did I say mother?
Those are your feelings. It had to be tough on you.
Feelings? Are you a psychiatrist?
A psychologist. Good guess.
Not really. You did say your son was taken after you and not your husband. At any rate, I better watch out. You may analyze me and find out who I really am.
Or you may find out who you really are.
Clever. So you did her and a shrink. That's weird. Nice, but weird.
Tom, as long as you're our dinner guest, would you mind putting away your gun?
You know, I've always had an interest in psychology
Why is that?
because I'm screwed up.
What makes you think that?
Is that a smile?
No, just asking. I'm interested. You are a human being, and that's the species that interests me.
Well, you already know something about my family. Anyone with that history has to be screwed up, yes? Parents always fighting, getting beat up for just being around. My father was a bastard. Family? I spent time as a kid, that is, whenever I could, at my friend Anthony's house. That was a family. Everyone got along so well. And you can tell right away they loved kids. Food. I always stayed for dinner. What meals? They were always glad to have me stay. They treated me as if I was their own son. That family, the Belcantos. You know what? Italians are like that. Just great.
That sounds wonderful.
It was. But after a year or so, they moved away to Florida. God, that I miss, you know. I wanted to go with them so badly. I couldn't. I was only 8. My father left about that time. Just as well. Good riddance to a rotten drunk. My mom and I weren't getting beat up anymore. That was a plus. But things were tough. Very.
You had a rough childhood. It had to have been better without an abusive father.
Less hassle. More bumps and bruises. But it's strange. I miss my father in spite of all that he was or wasn't. Can you beat that? I miss the bastard. I guess a kid needs a father no matter what, you know?
And a mother.
I had a mother. Sort of. We all have, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Your mom wasn't so hot either. Sorry. I'd like to hear more about your mother.
I'm the psychologist here.
You and your wife seem to have it together. Nice family.
Yes?
That yes seems to want to end with a question mark. Your wife is beautiful and smart. How'd you get so lucky?
Don't know. Just lucky.
Well, you don't look like a stud, but I guess you deliver the goods. Especially with a knockout woman like that. You can't help it. Beauty and brains and a great body?
Yeah, I guess you want to say it like that.
What?
Yes, I guess you're right.
It's okay, Jimmy. I'm not the one he's interested in.
What does that mean? Are you hinting that I'm gay?
No. Well, underneath it all, I think you're a really nice guy, in spite of the gun. I'm sure you have a girlfriend of your own, or something.
Or something?
Like a wife.
No. I'm not gay. Never was, never will be. My brother is, so I know what homosexuality looks like. I'm not gay. Nice kid, my brother. Takes it in stride. For someone that young, he seems to know what he wants. But I can't figure it out. He seems so happy. Why would a guy go for another guy? Well, anyway, that's not me.
You have a brother. Your mother must have remarried again.
Not exactly. Less than a year after my pop moves out, this guy moves in. At first, things looked up. I felt, or hoped, we had a family at last. But no. Another loser. God, what a loser. He moves out before my kid brother is born. Boy, that family faded real fast. Back to square one. You're
I'm a what?
a job.
I'm a teacher.
Teacher. What do you
Mhm.
teach?
Art.
Art?
Painting different mediums, drawing, watercolors, oils, etc.
Do you like teaching art?
Yes, I do. I find it really rewarding.
That's great. You have a job you like and you're a dad. Dude, you've got it made. I don't mean to imply anything. Well, the arts have the reputation of being mostly gay. I'm not saying that you are.
Just the opposite. The femmes keep jumping out of his sketchpad.
Oh.
Don't read into that.
No, don't read into that. It's a big secret.
Enter it and watch what you say.
Fine. Thank you. No. No. We don't need insurance. No. We have all the protection we need. No. Thank you. Don't need it.
You were saying?
Nothing really. We're just a regular couple with two nice adult children. That's all.
Is that a Mont Blanc pen?
No. Just a bit.
I hope you don't mind.
It's only a Bic.
Let's just say it's a little gift from you. Thanks. I am really beginning to feel at home here. Answer it. Careful.
Hello? Oh, what's up? It's my daughter, Joan.
Careful.
You sound funny, Daddy. Is anything wrong?
Wrong. No. How can we call on you?
Well, I was relieved early, so I'll be home shortly. I'll be home for dinner. I thought you might want me to pick something up. I'm with Claire. So what do you need?
Don't need anything, dear. We'll wait and set a place for you.
Is it you and Mom again, or you?
Just hurry. We're getting hungry.
Okay. Something's funny. I feel it. He said, I'll set a place for you, meaning me. Why didn't he invite you to dinner, have dinner with us? He always does. Well, let me get going. I was going to pick up a cake for dessert, but I think I'm going to skip it and get home. I just can't shake this feeling that something's up. Maybe they're breaking up. Nah.
Oh, don't let me keep you. Regards, and don't be a cop 24 hours a day. Nothing's wrong.
Right. I'll see you in the AM.
What was that about?
My daughter Joan got off early. She'll be here soon.
Good. We'll move the dinner table. I can't wait to meet her. You never told me what kind of job she has. This is a real family. Too bad your son can't be here too. I bet you like that.
Sure would. My son here? Sure.
Yes, of course.
I'll get the door. Come in, honey.
Oh, we have company. You didn't say. You still could have invited Claire. We have enough chairs and she's like a pigeon.
Joan, this is my friend Tom, an old friend of mine. I'm sure I've mentioned him before. He's from Buffalo.
No. Oh yes, but I thought it was Tim or, oh well. So nice to meet you.
Tim was another friend of mine from Buffalo.
All right. And he would be around your age, Daddy.
Tom is younger.
Much younger. How old are you, Tom? You must be around my age.
25. I'm glad to meet you. Any action today?
Not really. Most of the time, we're just fighting boredom. Part of a cop's life, you know. But we do get some surprises.
Really? I would think that you would see her.
Something interesting. I just thought about it. You know, there was this report from Scranton yesterday. Seems this young guy, he breaks into a house and he spends the whole day with the family. Couple with 3 kids. What does he steal? Nothing. Just a walking stick. The wife was wearing a diamond brooch and other stuff, and he breaks into the house for dinner and a walking stick. Well, I'm home. When do we eat?
Soon. The lasagna's in the oven. We'll have salad first, as soon as your father makes it.
Italian. That reminds me of the Belcantos and the other.
Oh, and I just remembered. There's another story like that. Whoa.
Like what?
Like the one I just told you about? The guy that was going uninvited into a house, makes himself at home, and then leaves with only a walking stick. But anyway, I heard, or maybe I read it or saw it on TV. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's pretty much the same thing. I think this was in Stroudsburg. This guy, he stays for dinner, and if I remember correctly, all he left with is a number 7 iron golf club. Weird, don't you think? I wonder if it's the same guy. Mom, you must be able to explain this kind of stuff.
Let's see. What would Freud say? Elongated objects? Phallic symbols? Or looking for a father would be my guess. Or maybe...
Psychobabble. These guys were hungry.
Hungry for what?
For food? Sorry.
You're carrying a gun. Do you have a permit?
Yes, of course.
May I see it?
Permit? No, I don't carry it on me. It's in my car in the glove compartment.
Why do you carry a gun?
Well, I often carry valuable equipment for business.
May I see the gun, please?
Well,
I'd like to see the gun, please.
Thank. Oh.
He's hit.
He's bleeding badly. Call 911. Oh, if we don't get him to a hospital real quick, I don't know if we'll make it. It's a starter pistol.